What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and we've got some new news on Japan. We've got a new version 2 Blackbeard raid boss coming out. Global is currently doing a new blitz battle. It's going to be Aokiji, Kizaru, and Akainu. These are brand new fights. They are different from the original versions. If you're looking for guides on them, you can check out some of. You can check out Reddit. You can check out. I can't say Game With. They may do it, but Game With isn't doing it, and unfortunately, I'm not doing it either. So. Probably comment in the link down below if you have another whatever OPTC YouTuber you like who's doing guides for that on global. But on Japan, on the global version of it, of OPTC, it is not a blitz battle. It is just us as a community getting as many points as we can. It's been an hour and a half, and we're already, what, 680,000 points in an hour and a half. We need to get a total of 40 million points at 1 million points, which will be done way before this video goes up. Everyone's going to get Croc and Daz Bones. 2.5 million, we get berries. 4 million, we get evolvers for Luffy Ace. Unfortunately, it's not Luffy Ace. 5.5 million, you get turtles. Cotton candy, gems, forbidden tomes. 12 million, you get Ace, and then you get more Aces. You get a free rare recruit pull on the 14 million, the 18 million, and the 26 million points. At 35 million points, everyone is going to get a guaranteed legend pull, and at 40 million points, everyone gets to choose one of these legends. Now, which legend should you pick? Because I know that question is going to come up. This is not Dex Dofi, this is Quick Dofi Legend, so it doesn't make it an automatic snap grab. This is Fujitora version 1. Sabo. Corazon doesn't have a 6+, and neither does Dofi, so they could get a lot better with their 6+, but unfortunately they don't have one. Jinbei is very useful as a utility character for fighters, especially with his 6+. The getting rid of blue shields is actually very nice to have, but he isn't one of your power legends. He's more of a utility legend. Law gets great with his 6+, especially when Big Mom comes out later in the future. You can use Law Special, which by itself is going to do 3.5 million damage to any int character. Absolutely amazing, especially whenever Big Mom comes out. 6+ Law is bonkers. Zoro is amazing for slasher and driven characters because you can use them for your slasher attack boost, and one of the only or few characters that is a driven slasher chain locker. So my recommendations, this half over here is very good. Sabo is great if you have free spirit characters, especially when you make it 6+ Sabo. You can use them as your type booster on a free spirit team with like Ace Luffy. Very nice, especially if you do have your Ace Luffy, then you definitely should get Sabo. Otherwise, if you're not using free spirit teams, Sabo is not as important. Fujitora is great if you're using driven teams. Okay, otherwise. Dofi's kind of okay. Corazon is definitely the last pick. Corazon is definitely last pick out of all of these. So left side over here is great. Okay. If you have free spirit, definitely take Sabo. Corazon is only if you don't have anything else. Whatever you do, though, make sure you do this pull first. There's no reason to save this pull. Just do this pull first, see what you get, and then pick your legend after that. Because you can't save this until a new legend comes out. You can't hold this and go, well, later on, whenever a new legend comes out, then I do the pull. Because you may even just time it out and lose that pull instead. Just do this pull as soon as you get it, see what you get, and then after that, go for one of these legends over here, especially. On Japan, there is also mail on Japan. This mail is in order all the 20th anniversary Straw Hat Limit Break materials. So you get full limit break materials, small fragments, medium fragments, small shards, medium crystals, large jewels, whatever you call it. It's enough to fully limit break any one of the Straw Hats. You don't get any potions with it, so if you need experience or proficiency points on your limit break characters or on your 20th anniversary Straw Hats, unfortunately you're going to have to power those up yourselves. But if you just need the crystals, they're in order: Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook, and I'm going to take Sanji's. Yep, I'm going to take Sanji's right here because I want the Psy Limit Break materials. They'll open up in your mail, click it, and it's not special Limit Break materials, it's just regular regular yellow, red, blue limit break materials for all your characters. On Japan, we also have news about Whitebeard Marco. We already know about Whitebeard Marco. I already have a character ranking guide for it. Don't kill me, okay? That's a great translation for their special ability. R.I.P. in pieces, Whitebeard. But that's all boring stuff. We already know how all this works. Down here is what we care about. This is information about the unannounced / just announced here version 2 Blackbeard raid boss. This is not a Neo Blackbeard. This is a completely different fight, and we have no idea what he does. We don't know what his classes are. We don't know his captain ability, special ability. We know nothing about Blackbeard as a character. He could even not be an int character. He may drop as a different colored character instead of this int Blackbeard that we're fighting, but at least we know that the raid boss is going to be a black, purple Blackbeard, or they do call it black in game, and he is going to have about 20 million hit points. So that's a 20 million hit point Blackbeard raid boss. Probably going to be a 60 standard raid boss if he's got 20 million hit points. And he is going to have a ton of paralysis going into this stage. So that way you want to use Whitebeard Marco for this. So you'll see paralysis on this early stage right here. You've got 1 turn of paralysis at least. On this stage, you've got 2 turns of paralysis. So if you have Whitebeard Marco, you can get rid of paralysis that way. Otherwise, sailor abilities that reduce paralysis, such as Sugar, is going to be nice, or Legend Nami, who reduces paralysis as a sailor ability. But the early stages are going to have a lot of paralysis that you're going to have to deal with in order to get there. Stage 5 also has these high defense characters. Not sure how high the defense is going to be, but that is really only going to factor in if you're using a Legend Dofi team. But this stage does have the 2-turn paralysis. Other teams can either hope for the paralysis or like delay with a Golden Pound Usopp or something in order to get through this stage, or poison your way through or something like that. On the fight itself, after they use the 2 health cuts, they're using all their specials here. They use Bellamy in order to get through this stage, so you can assume that their defense is relatively high, using Bellamy to help kill this stage. And after they use all their specials, they do about 14 million damage after 2 health cuts. So 2 health cuts, 3 matching wards, 14 million hit points. That means he has to have at least 20 million hit points. Somewhere between 20 million to 25 million is most likely what we're going to be fighting against. Oh, is this stage 3 that it's fighting here? Oh, this one's a stage 3, not the stage 4 fight. Oh. So they actually don't show stage 4. This is actually the stage 3 fight that has this paralysis. Stage 4 could do something else entirely. But they at least use Bellamy before going into the stage. They use Bellamy on stage 3 and then attack through stage 4 with something. But alright, we're looking at basically a 20 to 25 million hit point Blackbeard fight. Health cuts are going to be very, very good. Guess who health cuts? Whitebeard Marco. And they also do not use any attack boosters or orb boosters on this team. They are only using a conditional attack boost with Reiju, an affinity boost, and a chain locker. So it's very likely that this Blackbeard is going to have a special interrupt on attack boost and on orb boost. So you don't want to bring attack boosters, you don't want to bring orb boosters. Version 2 Aokiji Legend, probably not going to work great. We don't know what his special interrupt does. We have no idea how hard he hits, but we do know when he dies, he either does a huge health cut or actually 26,500 damage. After assuming this team has level 3 damage reduction and a damage reduction captains from Whitebeard, that is actually exactly 26,500 damage that we take up when he dies, and then he'll revive. So it's likely that's going to be the damage, 26,500 damage that we're going to have to plan on surviving whenever he dies. So that's going to be fun. After he dies and he revives, he has maybe 250,000 hit points. 250,000, maybe 300,000 hit points. It's definitely less than 500,000 hit points. pretty much any team that's going to be getting to this stage will just be able to attack him and finish him off after the revive. The revive isn't really going to be very threatening. He doesn't clear buffs because he still has the toxic from Reiju on. He does blind you after the revive and limit you to certain specials. But if he's so low, I imagine most teams can just kill him. He's got about 20,000 defense. So you can't really use the weakest teams against him. If your captains get binded, you're probably gonna die. Or like if you're using, let's say like a Gear 4 Luffy team and your captain gets binded after that, then you can be in some trouble. But as long as you've got your team there, an auto attack should be able to take him down. Or poison, or toxic. So let's look at some of the teams, right? This is their team they recommend. It only uses, 1 legend and 4 rare recruit characters. Might not be the easiest team for most people to make. Here is a double legend Dofi team. Obviously not free to play. Double legend Dofi team. We're bringing Perona here because I don't know what I was planning on bringing Perona to burst on stage 3, but that's actually stage 4. Thanks, Blazing Gamer. So we don't know what stage 4 looks like. Depending on what stage 4 looks like, if it has enough characters, then we may be able to burst with this team. Otherwise, we may not be able to. If you can burst with this team, you'll be able to do over 10 million damage with a single Dofi special. Use both Dofi specials, kill him, and then just auto attack after he revives. The first free-to-play team we're going to be looking at is using the Whitebeard Marco dual character, using a Qinzhao captain. Not going to be the easiest captain to use. Remember, with Qinzhao, you have to hit all your perfects. If you miss a perfect, you lose all of his damage. And with the paralysis that you have early on, this team is going to have a bit of a hard time getting through the early stages. We're also using Ambush Whitebeard here, which has a 24-turn special, which will make it hard. You can use like Zunisha's ship in order to make this team a little bit easier. Kizaru's not bringing any damage to this team anyways, so you can use a Zunisha ship just fine. But this team can have a little bit of trouble getting through the early stages, depending on how hard it is to get past those paralysis dudes. Remember that you basically have no paralysis on a 1-turn paralysis because you can swap your Whitebeard Marco, and a 2-turn paralysis becomes a 1-turn paralysis. But with this team, we're going to be taking advantage of as many health cuts as we can. Whitebeard for a 40% health cut, 20% health cut, 30% health cut, and a 25% health cut here. Qinzhao also reduces damage taken by 70% for a turn. You'll notice that Blackbeard has a 2-turn attack. So you can attack him over those 2 turns. We're not sure what he does since they do burst him on a single turn. It could be that he does terrible things on that 2nd turn. It might be on his 2nd turn, that's when he blinds and limits special, and not on revive. He blinds, limit special. It could just be turn 2, blind, and limit specials. But if that is what he does, you can use Kizaru on stage 4 is what we're doing, assuming that he doesn't do a special interrupt on your heals. Another theory that we have right now, could be wrong, is that whenever you heal, he also clears buffs. Since they don't have the recovery count as beneficial for their Whitebeard Marco switch, a Whitebeard Marco captain swap definitely will not trigger a special interrupt, since character abilities do not trigger special interrupts. But after they use the heal from Whitebeard Marco, it could be that healing triggers a clear all buffs from Blackbeard. Not sure about that. Not sure what kind of special interrupts he has at all, of course, at this stage, since it's not out yet. But assuming that healing doesn't clear buffs, we can use Kizaru on turn 4. So that way you get a 1 more turn of attack boost for your side characters going into there. Use Luffy special, swap your Whitebeard Marco, and then use their special, so that way you have fully matching orbs on your characters, and you get full health. Use all your health cuts. It will bring him down to about 6 million hit points with all these. Remember, he has 20 million hit points, so use a 40% health cut from Whitebeard, a 30% health cut from Whitebeard Marco, 25% health cut, and then a 20% health cut. Doesn't matter what order you do it in. Leaves him just below 6 million hit points. Luffy's damage is another 600,000 damage or so, so you're going to be able to either kill him or bring him really, really, really close with this team in a single attack. If Whitebeard Marco special doesn't clear your buffs and you still get to use 1 turn of Kizaru's special, because you will have fully matching orbs. and you'll be okay. And of course, you have to hit all your perfects with a Chinjiao captain. And then after revive, just attack again, and you're good to go. The second team we're going to be looking at is a zombie team, because who doesn't love a good zombie team, right? Golden Pound Usopp and Lightning Magai are going to help you get past those early stages. Paralysis doesn't matter if you can just survive. Once you get there, or Magellan is also there to get through the high defense stage on stage 3. Once you get there, it doesn't look like he's very threatening for a zombie team. Of course, we have no idea what he does. He could despair us or something like that. But if you get Magellan Toxic on, you can kill him with Magellan. Just Magellan Friend Captain alone kills him in 6 turns. And speaking of Magellan Friend Captain, a probably much safer team to use is going to be this team. You're not going to need the 300,000 damage to activate Magellan's second ability. You're just going to use your Golden Pound Usopp and Lightning Magai to get through the early stages. This team is a much safer version, probably, of this team, of the Magellan Friend Captain team. This is not relying on a zombie. You can kill him with this team in 5 turns. So get to the boss stage. Magellan's captain ability is going to be cutting his health by 15% at the end of each turn. That Toxic is going to go up to 3 million damage with 6+ Magellan. Use your Mihawk special right away. Use Magellan special right away. Attack him. You're going to need to attack with this team. And you're going to see that if we attack with this team, we are actually going to be able to kill him on this turn here. Actually, we're going to kill him on this turn here. We're going to be able to kill him on turn 6. It's my Magellan damage calculator. If you remind me, I will put a link to this in the video description down below. So you're going to be able to kill him tanking 2 hits from this team. You're going to use Chinjiao to tank the first attack. And then you're going to use Mirage Temple Nami to tank the second attack. Use Barto to tank the on-death revive. So Mihawk right away. Lightning Magai is just used earlier on. You're going to have enough damage on this team to trigger the 300,000 damage from Magellan on the earlier stages with like Imagining Orb or 2. And then Mirage Temple Nami on the second attack, Chinjiao on the first attack, and you'll be able to get through him in 5 turns. So you only have to deal with one. You only actually have to take 1 attack from Blackbeard, which is the attack that we're going to be taking with Chinjiao. And then after revive, Magellan's Toxic is still going to be there. You'll kill him with a Toxic, no problem. This team seems pretty decent. No attack boost, no orb boost. You'll be okay. And then we have finally... No, that's right. We did the double Dofi team. Free-to-play 1, Zombie, and Magellan free-to-play. We'll see how those go. 20-something million hit points. I actually have no idea when it comes out. I'll probably be streaming it when it comes out. Let's hope that it's not on the August 4th weekend, because I will be at Rooster Teeth Convention in Austin, Texas then. So, just don't put it out then, Bandai. It's only gonna be in a... If it's on the 6th, then we'll be good then. We'll see when this Blackbeard raid boss comes out, and I will be streaming it, and we'll make a guide when it comes out, guys. I've been Zeenigami. Good luck on the global treasure map. Get your legends, get your free stuff, and good luck if you're doing global Sugo Fest pulls. I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.